What is going on, everybody? It's Civil here, and today in this video we are going over the deep half glitch. If you've watched me play any sort of Madden over the past 3 months, whether it be one of my live streams or the gameplays we have here on the YouTube channel, you guys have seen me run this deep half glitch multiple times. I'm going to be explaining why it works and how you're able to replicate it from some other formations. So with that being said, let's roll the intro and let's get into it. If you want to take your Madden game to the next level, make sure you check out my offensive and defensive ebooks over on acemadden.com. Links will be in the description below. Alright, so before we get into it, go into the comment section right now, and today's question of the day is whether or not, what do you guys like playing more? Do you guys like being on offense more or being on defense more? Last year I was definitely more of a defensive player. I would have rather been on defense a lot of times, but this year I'm definitely way more offense. So make sure you go in the comment section right now, let me know offense or defense, and while you're down there, hit the like button for this video. It helps me a ton in the YouTube algorithm, directly helps me out, and hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this. So when we're talking about the deep half glitch, obviously you guys all know I do it from gun A slot, and I'm going to be showing you immediately how to do it from gun A slot, which I've already done a video on, but I'm going to do a quick little refresher from it, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of how to do it from some other formations and how to actually be able to replicate this in some other stuff as well, so you don't have to run a slot to be able to run this. Okay, so I do it from the play post, and obviously it's a deep half glitch, so we have to be playing against cover 2. Now this is going to be a little bit more of an informative video. It's not going to be so much high pace like a gameplay, so just sit back, wait through the entire video with me, watch through the entire video with me, because I think you guys will really enjoy it and find some very, very helpful information. You just have to be able to sit through and be able to gather that information that I'm going to be giving you guys. Alright, so the play is post, and we see this deep post. Now, it is important, it is imperative that this deep post, regardless of what formation you're in, is coming from the wide side, and he's outside those numbers. He's outside that 40-yard line marker. Okay, that is super important. The next thing is that we don't want a single deep route going to the right side of the field. We can't have a single deep route going over there. So, we're going to put Watson on an in route. Alright, now the next thing we're going to do is make sure we're able to roll out, because you do want to be able to roll out on this. You don't have to, but you want to be able to roll out at least a little bit. And we're going to see this deep half glitch get wide open. Right here you're going to see it. We're able to roll out with Tom Brady and able to throw X wide open. Okay. And let me show you exactly what that safety is doing. Let's jump into instant replay now here, guys. And let's talk about exactly what the safety is doing to force him to go down. He does not see a single deep route on this side of the field. He doesn't see any. You see his eyes are over here. He does not see this post route getting in behind him until it's too late. Alright? So that's why you cannot have a single route going to this side of the field, because watch, check this out, right? If I run this exact same route combo, see it's exactly the same, but I put Y on a drag, this is no longer going to work. Check out here how X is no longer going to bomb the deep half. You see X is absolutely bagged there, and we're going to jump into history replay once again and check this out. And once again, guys, I know this is not a super entertaining video, rather, but it is more informative. I think this is going to be a very, very big help in you guys being able to add something to your offensive schemes, because you're able to do this out of a allow formation. You see here how he's now shuffling out because of this drag, and the deep half glitch is not open. Now this post is open right here, obviously, but the deep half glitch is not there anymore. So we need to take that into account. Another thing you can do is you could do something like this, where we have two out routes going over here, you know, and we're still going to be able to do this deep half glitch. Right here you're going to see this deep half is getting glitched, and you just need to be able to make that throw. And Tom Brady's actually able to make a freaking laser beam and get to the end zone. But you see, once again, as long as we don't have a deep half or any kind of route going to that side of the field that we're trying to do it on, it will work. So how can we add this to some other formations? Well, you need that deep post. It's a very specific post. I'll show you another example of this post, and we can find it in Trips tight end. All right, and it's gonna be in the play. There's two plays. It's Pat's Y in. You guys see it's my Y player here, or it could be inside cross. Okay, so I'm doing out inside cross, and obviously picking Tampa 2. This works against cover 2 sink as well, and quite literally, all we're going to do is, you know, put any kind of route. I'll put a streak right here, and we can't have Dorsett on anything going to the other side of the field, right? So we're just going to motion block Dorsett, and we're going to try to be able to route with Tom Brady again. Might not be super successful. We're able to, and you see the deep half glitch once again. Tom Brady delivering an absolute dime, beating that deep half over, and the deep half did the exact same thing. Let's check it out. Instant replay again, boys. Let's see what we can see here. All right, we have this deep half not seeing any route going his way, and he sucks into the middle of the field. And then this post is able to get wide open behind it. And the same rules apply to where if I even put a curl from Watson, right? If I even put a curl from him, this is no longer going to work anymore. It's just not going to. Right? Let's see. Deep half glitch just not there anymore. Try to throw it. It's going to get picked or damn near. Yeah, it gets picked off by that safety, right? You cannot do it now with that happening. So you need to be aware of that. You cannot do it with even this in route is not something that you're able to do it with. Look, check this out. Even something like an in route like this, you cannot do it like it. And I don't know totally the reasoning why, but you just can't. You see right there, we're just not able to get it above him. Now, obviously, I had to force that throw a little early, but you could tell just by that safety that you're not able to get it above him. So what are some other ways that we're able to run this? Well, you can do it from some single back sets. I think this is really, really good out of some single back under center sets. All right. So one of the things I like to try it from is single back wing slot. And you're able to do it from a few different plays. Inside cross has a fairly good post route to be able to do this with. All right, so once again, go to cover 2, and you guys know the rules. You can't have any deep route. So we can't have any deep route or any route at all to that side of the field. So we're going to block Watson, and we're going to do the same route combo. You guys see that post looks very, very similar to the post from posts in a slot. So we're just going to do it, and you're going to see that he is going to get glitched out. Now, it won't work as well from this formation. It is, it is a little subjective to formations, and you see right here, instead of getting beat deep how he was before, he still gets glitched. It's just a different kind of glitch because that post route isn't quite as good. It's a little bit different of a glitch. Now, he's getting matched by the mid-read. That's not important at all, though. You guys see this mid-read matching. But you see, this deep half just, he starts to get sucked down and glitched like he was before. But because this isn't quite as good of a post, you see before that post was a little bit deeper. It was probably about right here. A little bit more to the right. 14 was a little bit higher up the field than he is right now. So instead of getting glitched behind him like he was, he's just glitching in front of him, and we're able to hit that on the sideline. So you're able to do this. This is the same idea, but it's just out of a little bit different formation, and it's a way you're able to add that to your offense depending on what you do. So once again, I'm able to show it multiple times. You want speed at that X receiver on that post route. You need speed. If you have someone slow there, it won't work. But you see, once again, we're able to throw that just in front of him, and it's really weird. I don't know why he just lets this route just totally go in front of him. It's some kind of bug in the AI of the game, but he's able to do that. He does that super consistently. Okay, now you have to try different formations to see what works and what doesn't, because not every formation is going to be able to do this, and a lot of formations will be able to do it that you're just not aware of. So one thing I want to show you guys is gun wing slot or gun wing flex. All right, just a random formation. And if you have this hot route right here, right, with the deep post like this, you're able to actually recreate this a fair amount. So check this out, where we're able to do the same concept. It's just we have a different post here. It's actually Edelman, so I might need to sub Edelman out here. But we're going to be able to do the same idea where you see he's getting glitched down, but we have Edelman right there, so he's just not able to beat him over top. So let's actually sub out Edelman, and that's an example of what low speed will do to you when you're trying to do it with someone with that low speed who's not able to break in front or break outside of the safety. So we're going back into wing flex. Now once again, guys, if you're still in the video, I appreciate the hell out of y'all. This is a learning video. This is a big video for just straight knowledge, not entertainment. So cover 2, Tampa 2, and we're gonna do the same thing we've been doing, right? Boom. And you're going to see the Dorsett is going to get a little bit more open right here. Now, the spacing is a little bit different, so it won't be as good. You see that deep half glitch is still working. We're just not able to get quite the throw we need. But let me jump into instant replay and show you exactly what I'm seeing here to tell me that this deep half glitch can work from this. Just the alignment isn't quite what we need. I think he's a little bit too far outside. But you see, he's still getting glitched down. And we actually do beat him over top right here. We just don't get the throw we need. We're able to actually beat him over top. We don't get the throw we need, and that's why Tom Brady isn't, ideally the right person to do this with. But you see, once again, we're able to get this glitch. We're able to get this safety falling down, and that's what's huge. We need him to fall down a few steps, so we're able to get above him. And right here, this is a touchdown. If we have Patrick Mahomes, this is a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek, this is a touchdown. If we have someone with throw power, this is a touchdown. I'll show it again right here, see if we can actually get a better throw. I'm not sure if we will, though. We may or may not be able to. But nonetheless, you guys see how this is able to get that same sort of glitch. And you have to try it. You can try it out of a bunch of different formations. And right here, just not able to get it right there. And we're able to get just a little bit of a step. Dorsett almost makes a crazy ag. But we're able to get a few steps. We're not able to totally be able to corral that one in. But nonetheless, you're able to see how he is glitching down a little bit. I could do this out of a lot of formations where I'm able to give examples, and some will work better, some will work worse, okay? It's very, very formation alignment specific, rather. Okay, so another example I could try is something out of, let's say we want to try it from gun trips flex, okay? So obviously we don't have a post route from this, so what we would have to do is quite literally just go into Tampa 2, or just hot route it, just like this. And it would do something like this, and you should see a very good glitch. Now, I've never actually tried it from here before, so I'm literally just labbing as we go. Quite literally just labbing as we go, and right there, I'm actually wrong. You guys see I'm actually 1000% wrong, and we're able to pull off the great ag, but for some reason it's not able to work as well out of this formation, and why that is, I don't totally know. But nonetheless, that is the fact of the matter. So we could try it out of a little bit closer alignment with this if we wanted to. You know, something like this, and just have two routes going over here. And let's see if this works maybe. And that doesn't either. That's why you want that wide out alignment. You need that alignment outside the numbers because it will never work inside the numbers. You want that wide receiver outside the numbers and just mess around with different post routes that you might have inside of your formation. I hope you guys did find this video informative. This was I have a lot of questions asking me about the deep half glitch, so I wanted to discuss it in more clarity. With that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. It helps me a ton in the YouTube algorithm. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this and a bunch of really good gameplays. Make sure you check out some of my gameplays. I do some stuff on with MUT content as well, just MUT season starting to die down. I will see you guys all in the next video.